Here at CFB Suffield, we have the largest training area in Canada. If you put it in perspective, half the size of Prince Edward Island. It is really important as range users, the military can reuse the ground over and over by keeping the importance of the ecosystem. Without doing so, we wouldn't be able to reuse the ground with the training.
Here in the National Wildlife Area and in the maneuver training area, we have native grasslands that are found, in very few places throughout North America. And so to protect those and the species within it will help us maintain a sustainable range. This is an amazing office to be out in. One day I can be out on a quad pulling a seed harvester, collecting seed for recovery, to collecting, biocontrol agents to fight some of our weeds, to driving a tractor, pulling a hydroseeder to do some of our seeding of our reclamation sites. So it changes daily, and it's an interesting place to work. To explain a process of reclamation as we look after the military exercises, we go out to review the site. If there's any disturbance from the military activity, we look at ground recovery aspects. If there's soil erosion, if there's compaction to soils, loss of soils, we look at potential contaminants on the ground. We look for staining of soil or vegetation that's been distressed. We look for weeds that are on site for these recovery sites as well. Here at CFB Suffield, we are tracking a unique method for weed control called biocontrol agents. The species that we use is a flea beetle for this species here, which is leafy spurge. This is one of our noxious weeds that we have at CFB Suffield that we're trying to control. With the biocontrol program, the flea beetles the adults will lay eggs at the base of the plant by the roots. And when the eggs hatch, the larvae will get into the root system and cause damage to it that way, as well as the adults will defoliate the leaves, stressing the plant. Weeds don't do a great job of protecting the soil, so when we look at a good healthy prairie, absence of weeds is important for soil management, nutrient cycling, and species competition. So when we have weeds on site, sometimes it becomes a monoculture and it removes those native prairie species. When we look at native grasslands, we're about 1% of what used to be out there. So we've got a great team of biologists and other land managers that help us protect those, and the species within it will help us maintain a sustainable range.